Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and welcome to episode 52 of Ask the Sonic Crew. We are back with this thing, guys. I'm talking to you through speaker because, sadly, I didn't make it home last night. I didn't make it home, but don't worry. I managed to get a hold of Sonic, and he's talking to me through, his phone. Anyway, today we actually have we actually have a Sonic couple here. Well, technically they were a couple, but not anymore. But anyway, to be fair, guys, they actually were a couple, but lots of people seem to think they would have worked out together. Others do not. But bottom line is, I managed to get them here together because well, many of you guys really wanted to see this. So anyway, everybody, please say hello to Team Soniona, I think that's how the ship name is said. Anyway, I have my brother, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Sonic the Hedgehog here.
And of course, I'm here. And of course, I'm also joined with the very beautiful and one of Sonic's exes. I am here with Fiona Fox.
Hello, everyone. It's really nice to see you all.
Yeah, how you been, Fiona?
I've been doing fine.
Okay, anywho, and to help me co-host is somebody who really knows these two very, very well. Everybody say hello to another one of Sonic's exes and my ex. It is Sally Acorn.
Hello, everyone. It's Sally.
Yep, it's Sally. Anyway, Sally, how are you doing today?
I've been doing well. I've been helping my mom try and get over you.
She's still obsessed with me, even after with the flame effect being over.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Okay, well, anyway, let's get to the questions. Now, guys, we do apologize if your questions did not get read out. You can always try again next time for the next episode of Ask the Sonic Crew. But anyway, let's get started. Alright, so the first question we have here is for Sonic. Alright, let's see what the question is. Here we go. Hey, Sonic, do you have any plans with Amy for Christmas?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If she wins the Christmas contest, I'm definitely going to be unwrapping that present and giving her my present to her. But in all seriousness, first for Christmas, I'm going to be taking her out to a very, very special Christmas dinner. And she's been asking constantly for me to do this, but she actually wants me to introduce her to Santa. And of course, everybody knows I do know Santa Claus. I mean, we all saw Sonic Christmas Blast.
Yeah, yep. For those of you guys who don't know, years ago, Sonic actually made a movie where he actually helped out Santa after when Robotnik tried to take over Christmas. Yeah, for those of you guys who haven't seen the movie. Sorry if I spoiled the movie for you guys, but yeah, that's how it goes. But anyway, that could be a good Christmas present to Amy. I mean, she's been wanting to see Santa.
Yeah, and I've been telling her that I had the hookup, but unfortunately she didn't believe me or anything.
So, well, this is the way to prove her wrong, huh?
Yep. Anyway, go ahead and read the next question.
Alright, well, basically, it's for Sally. Sally, go ahead and read it.
Right. Anyway, this question here is for you, Fiona. So, in the Archie comics, you not only betrayed your friends and basically everybody who cared about you, but you also went with Scourge to the anti-world and also, went back to your life of crime. The question is, do you regret doing all that? Well, to be honest, yes, I actually did regret that. Scourge, he didn't care about me at all. The only thing he cared about was, he wanted me to look good, so that way he can look good, and so that way I can do his bidding for him.
Yeah, Scourge, I'm glad you actually dumped him.
Yeah, I'm glad too. But here I am single again.
Yeah, and Sonic is married, and I'm married, so...
Yeah, I know, but if only we can find a way to find me a man.
I don't know. One of these days we'll find you. One of these days you'll find somebody.
Yeah, I hope so too. I really do hope so.
Don't worry, not everybody's gonna be lonely.
I hope not.
Okay, well, anywho, so what you're saying is you regret it.
Yes, I absolutely regret it because, trust me, I have gotten a lot of bad mouth ever since I joined Scourge. Like for that example, when Sonic and you, Sally, and Tails and Monkey Khan, I hate him, were traveling around Mobius recruiting the brides of ninjas.
Oh yeah, and then we ran into you and your other friends too.
Yeah, I was sort of, really upset. And just let you know, that really hurt when you punched me, Sally. Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry, but you just made me so mad. I mean, you played with everybody's emotions.
Which brings us to the group question. Which is for Sonic and Fiona. Fiona and Sonic. We know that you guys were dating, but did you also know that Tails had feelings for Fiona while you guys were dating? Did you guys feel like your relationship was, hurting Tails?
Oh, well, I tell you the truth, he didn't say anything.
Maybe it's because he just wanted you to be happy, because, because after all, you are sort of his best friend. And not to mention, he did really have a crush on me back in the day.
Yeah, he really did have a crush on him. He really did have a crush on her back in the day. So, yeah. But anyway, did you guys feel like your relationship was, really messing up your friendship with Tails and working with Tails?
Well, to be honest, in a way, yeah. After when I was dating Fiona, it took a while for Tails to, get used to it. And he really did get his feelings hurt because, like I said, he was really hurt and, well, he really, really liked Fiona.
And as for me, I knew that Tails, he really did like me, but I sorta kinda played with his emotions back in the day. So, Tails, if you're watching this, I'm really, really sorry that I hurt you.
Yeah, I mean, me and Tails, we literally got into a fight. Like an actual fist fight. That was just crazy.
Yeah, I heard about that. Best friends shouldn't fight.
Yeah, especially longtime friends like me and Tails. I mean, we've been friends ever since we were kids. Well, he was a kid and, I raised him. But anyway, yeah, best friends shouldn't be fighting like that. And that really hurt me after when he actually punched me in the face. I mean, yeesh. Tails may not show it, but he is strong.
Yeah, I know. I actually tried teaching him a few moves there, here and there. He actually didn't want to learn, but I actually helped him out with some things.
As long as our little buddy actually is taking care of himself.
Yeah, he is taking care of himself, and he is able to defend himself too. Okay, well, anywho, let's get back to the thing. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Okay, Sonic, this question here is for you. Basically, it kind of involves me a little bit. So, Sonic, does Amy have a Dragon Hog ring?
Nope, she does not have a Dragon Hog ring. She doesn't have a Dragon Hog ring, if you guys are wondering that. Anyway, the reason why she doesn't have a Dragon Hog ring is because, well, to be honest, I don't know why she doesn't have a Dragon Hog ring.
Okay, I know the answer to that, so I'll just tell you. Basically, the Dragon Hog ring doesn't actually work on married people. It doesn't exactly work on married people that much, but it only works with married people that, kind of sort of is involved in my life. So, yeah. But Amy, she had a really big part of my life. So, I'm surprised she doesn't have a Dragon Hog ring.
Yeah, I don't know how she doesn't have a Dragon Hog ring either. Um, I really don't know how.
Obviously, she probably does have one, but she just hid it because she thinks that, I kind of was trying to take her away from you.
Of course I'm not trying. Of course I would know that, you're not trying to take her away from me. I mean, it's like you said, those rings are not engagement rings. They're just, they're just giving the wearers, powers.
Yeah, that's exactly what the rings are. And they also have a very special ability where the wearer can fuse with other peoples that wear the rings.
Yeah, I see. Well, that's pretty cool.
Okay, next question is for Fiona. Sally?
Right. Sally. Sorry. Fiona, did you really have feelings for Tails back then? Well, to be honest, yes, I really did have feelings for Tails. But most people seem to ship us together just because we're both foxes.
Yeah, that's what most people seem to do. Yeah, that's what most people seem to do. Most people seem to ship Sonic characters if they're the same species. Like for example, Sonic and Amy. They both got shipped because they're both hedgehogs. And to be honest, I don't really know that many other characters like that because yeah. I mean, think about it like this. I'm married to a bunny. I'm married to a bunny. Knuckles, he's dating an echidna. He's, well, two echidnas. No, three echidnas. Sorry. And he was going out with Rouge. So basically, in a way, he did go out with a bat. And as for Shadow, he was actually dating an echidna one time. And as for Cream, she was dating a bee. And Silver, he was married to a cat. He was married to a cat, but not anymore. And so, yeah, there's basically a lot of mixed couples out there. There's a lot of mixed species couples out there. Like me and Sarah, for example. Me and Sarah, we are a mixed couple, which is basically pretty crazy. But lots of people, they do have a lot of mixed couples out there, which is just basically insane. Okay, well, anyway, so basically, Fiona, what you're saying is you did have feelings for Tails, but why didn't you go out with him?
Well, it's only because for two things. One, I was already dating Sonic at the time, and two, he was a little bit too young for me.
Oh, yeah, at that time, Tails, he was around 12 years old. And how old are you, Fiona, right now?
Well, I'm in my 20s, but back then I was I was like 16 or 17.
Oh, okay, I get you. And most people would say that you might be a cougar or a pedophile. Yeah, yeah, cougar. An older woman going after a younger guy. Well, in this case, a really younger guy.
Yeah, so I just backed off.
Okay. All right, group question. All right, group question. Sally, would you like to read it?
Sure. Anyway, this question here is for both of you. Um, the question is, if you guys had the chance, do you think you two would ever get back together?
Well, to be honest, guys, to be honest, we did have a few quarrels back then, but now that I'm married to Amy, I sort of forgotten about, our dates and stuff.
Yeah, same here, ever since I was with Scourge. But anyway, the chances of us getting back together are really, really slim because, he's married to Amy and I'm sort of on a toss up between being with somebody and, keeping this dragon hog ring.
Oh, so you do have a Dragon Hog ring. I was wondering if you did have one.
Yeah, I have one.
Well, I guess that answered the other question I was going to ask you. Okay, but anyway, so the chances of you guys getting back together are what percentage?
-1.
I see. So, no chance.
Nope, not at all.
Well, that's cool because some people they do seem to still support you guys even though you guys aren't together anymore. I supported you guys and I still do. So, yeah. I mean, Sonic, think about it. I mean, Sonic, did you really think about, being with her back in the day?
Well, he really did take a lot. Well, he did take a long time to do that. I mean, it was pretty crazy, but look at the bright side. He's happy with Amy, and I'm happy for him. And right now I'm living the single life, but once I find Mr. Right, I'll probably settle down and get married myself.
Who knows? Maybe, hey, who knows? Maybe you might get him for Christmas.
That's not funny, Flame.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I still love you.
As a friend, right?
Of course.
Okay, good, because you know Sarah. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I know her very well. I know her very well.
Yeah. Anywho, let's continue on here. Alright, so this question here is for Sonic. Alright, Sonic. This question here is for you. So Sonic, how did it feel, getting beaten up by Tails?
To be honest, guys, I actually felt really hurt and surprised. Like, I was surprised that my little buddy was able to throw a punch like that. Like, wow. It's like, okay, you guys ever seen that video where that guy was, fighting that kangaroo and he punched that kangaroo in the face? Yeah, I was basically that kangaroo in that moment because I was like really, really surprised that no, he did not just hit me. And of course, I didn't hit Tails back because, I didn't want him, I didn't want to hurt my little buddy. And I was also hurt because, I felt like this is actually it for us. I mean, is this going to be the end of our friendship all because of some girl? No offense, Fiona.
None taken.
Anyway, that was actually crazy. I mean, Tails is my little buddy. Sure, back in the day, we did kind of have our squabbles because, over a girl, but I really, really didn't want anything to jeopardize our friendship, so yeah, I was really, really shocked and surprised and really hurt. Like, I was like hurting for a few days. I literally had to put an ice pack on my face for when he punched me.
Well, dang. Okay, well, anyway, next up is Fiona. Okay, Sally, if you don't mind, I think I'll read this question.
No, go ahead.
Alright. Anyway, to Fiona, I understand that, you dumped Sonic to go with Scourge. But the big question is, you do realize that Scourge and Sonic was basically the same person. Only Scourge was more bad. Only that Scourge was more bad and he was, green with and scratches on his chest. So, in a way, you were kind of still dating a Sonic. So, did you realize that?
Well, to be honest, yes, I did sort of realize that, both Scourge and Sonic, they're both pretty much the same person, only one's evil and the other one's not. Only because, I didn't realize it because, Sonic, he's blue, while, Scourge is green. And hey, even though they both super speedy, they both have their quills slicked back, and lots of other things, but here's the thing. Scourge, he was really tough. Really tough. He's almost like Sonic on steroids in a way.
And how was that?
Oh, come on, Sonic. Think back to how many times Scourge whipped your butt.
Well, yeah, he did sort of whip my butt back in the day, but don't forget, I was the one who came out on top. I was the one who always came out on top. I mean, hello, think about it. I mean, sure he does have a big impact of the Sonics in the multiverse, but there is something like, it's just kind of crazy. It's just kind of crazy. But anyway, we all know that, Fiona and Scourge's thing is over now, but the big thing is she realized that Scourge was just using her. I mean, we all knew that.
Yeah, which basically brings us to the group question. Sally, can you read that?
Sure. So the big question is, how did you guys feel about working with your enemies? Like, for example, Sonic, you working with Rosie, Alicia, and the other anti-freedom fighters.
Well, that was pretty weird. That was also pretty weird, but, me and the others, we were actually working pretty well. It was actually pretty cool. And, yeah, it was pretty crazy.
And as for you, Fiona, what was it like working with me and, Sonic? Because back in the day, don't forget, we were enemies. Well, to be honest, Sally, to be honest, even though I was with my own team, I was really glad that I was working with you again. Because the reason why is, well, because I really, really felt like I was part of the freedom fighters again. I really, really wanted to go back to you guys. But if Scourge found out, he would have killed me. Plus, not to mention, I didn't think you guys would have, took me back because of what I did.
Well, to be honest, it did take us a while to bring Shadow into the Freedom Fighters after everything he did. But hey, it's okay. I mean, we forgave you, and now you're back with us again.
Yeah, everything's all good now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, let's get back to the group question. Okay, but anyway, let's get back to the next question. Sonic, this question here is for you. So if you had to choose between, dumping Amy and going back to Fiona, which which would you want to do?
Obviously, I would never dump Amy. I love her, and we have a beautiful daughter together. Sure, me and Fiona, we did have a thing back in the day. We did have a thing back in the day. I mean, come on, think about it. I mean, how could you not look at Fiona and not oogle over her? Come on. Thin in the waist, thick. Come on. Look at that. Look at her. Cute in the face, thin in the waist, and she definitely didn't spray me with mace. And yes, I was actually rapping or talking like rhymes and stuff. But anyway, I would never. Anyway, like I said, what we had in the past is pretty cute and stuff, but um and the chances and like we said, the chances of me and Fiona getting back together are really really slim. Like it's hanging on a gray thin line and we're just waiting for that line to snap. But for those of you guys who do support our ship, good for you because yeah, lots of people they do support certain Sonic ships and personally guys, there are some Sonic ships we just despise. Like for example, Sonato.
Yeah, yeah, I can relate. There are some Sonic ships out there I really don't support at all. But anywho, some of those ships are really really crazy. But anyway, back to the question. Okay, Fiona, this question here is for you. Sally, go ahead and read it.
Right. Anyway, so this question is for you, Fiona. So, Fiona, did you, realize that Scourge was just using you after when you found out that he was about to leave you with that Chaos Emerald? Leave you to take the Chaos Emerald to leave you to fight Rouge? Well, to be honest, yes. That did take me a while to sink in. I was trying. Well, to be honest, when I was with Scourge, I was steady thinking to myself, did I make the right decision to go out with him? Because, he was definitely really mean and stuff. Of course, back in the day, I was into bad boys, and to be honest, I actually thought Sonic was pretty bad. I mean, think about it. Sonic was definitely pretty bad. And to be honest, guys, I was sorta kinda attracted to him when he went into his dark form when I saw him in Sonic X for the first time.
Okay, well, cool. Well, to be honest, that was actually pretty crazy. I mean, even I went into a dark form for the first time, and let's just say lots of people, they were really attracted to me.
Honestly, I don't know why people are really attracted to us when we get new forms. Come on, think about it. Lots of people have seen us in our different forms multiple times, and somewhat they're attracted to us. Like for example, Amy, she was more attracted to me when she found out that I had a hyper form.
And Sarah, she was really attracted to me when she found out I had a werehog form, which was actually pretty crazy. And I'm not even gonna tell her about the other secret form that I have.
Wait, you have a secret form?
Okay, as long as Sarah's not here, I'll tell you guys about it. It's a it's a mana form.
Mana form. You mean like your ex-girlfriend, Mana?
Yeah, it's sort of that. You see, I turned black and green like her. I turned black and green like her. It's basically a thing that happens over and over again. It's basically a thing that happens over and over again where it happens. It's just kind of crazy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, let's just say I've been keeping this form a secret because I don't want her to think that, man, I'm trying to get with Mana or anything. But, this happens, like, often sometimes where, I start thinking about Mana because because you know what a struggle Mana is.
Yeah, I know. Mana, she has a lot. She has a lot of things. She has a lot of things to think about.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man. But it's okay. Everything is all good now. Anywho, anywho, let's get to the group question, and I think this is going to be the last question. So, guys, this question here is for both of you. Do you guys remember when you guys first met and fell in love?
Yeah, I do. You see, Fiona, she was basically a girl who was growing up on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, I remember because back in the day, she was part of a prison break when she was in Robotnik's custody.
Yeah, basically the whole story was me and Mighty the Armadillo, we were actually busting out some of Eggman's prisoners because they were waiting to be roboticized. Luckily, we managed to get them all out. But what we didn't know was that there was one person left.
And that person was me. You guys left me.
Yeah, we're sorry, Fiona. Anyway, what had happened was, after when Fiona was abandoned, she hated me. In fact, she turned to a life of crime. She turned to a life of crime. And then one day, she decided to, end this whole crime spree and join the Freedom Fighters. That's when she met me for the first time. That's when she actually met me for the first time. And she actually soon realized that when we left her, it was just a mistake. It was a mistake, and it was an accident. We thought it was all clear, because back in the day, Fiona, she was just a baby. Like, she was just a little girl, and we never noticed. So that was one reason why we forgot her. And after when after when she first joined the Freedom Fighters, she met me, and she was really, really into me. Although, back in the day, I was into Sally. But then after that, she smacked me in the face, called me selfish, and then she broke up our relationship right then and there.
Yeah, and I do feel bad for that.
Yeah, you should, Sally. Anyway, then me and Fiona, we started going out. It was really great. I mean, I took her to dinner, I took her dancing, we went to many different places. I took her to many different places, and of course, we kissed all the time. It was really great. And then next thing you know, I had to leave to do a mission. I discovered a new portal which took us to the anti-world. And basically I swapped places with this evil version of myself, and while he was trapped in my world, he disguised himself as me. So that's how he confused everybody. That's how he got confused. That's how everybody was confused. Everybody thought it was actually me. But soon they realized it wasn't him. They soon realized it wasn't me after, Rouge found out and everything, and, it was just kind of crazy.
Yes, and from that day, I sorta kinda, betrayed everybody. Everybody was really upset. Sally, Tails, Sonic. But nobody, and I repeat, nobody was more mad at us nobody was more mad at me than, Amy.
Yeah, because not only did you hurt Tails, but you also hurt me as well. And if there's one thing you do not want to do is make me hurt, because if you make me hurt, Amy's gonna make you hurt.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. But it's a good thing everything's all good now.
Yep, everything's all good, Fiona. Okay, well, anyway, looks like we reached the end of this thing.
Yep, we did. And, well, if you guys need me, I got some Christmas shopping that I need to do.
Well, you better hurry, Sonic. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
I know. It's just that we had some things going on, and hopefully, with the Christmas contest, everything's gonna be all good.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Flamethrowers, you're still not voting more. I'm not doing these, guys, I'm not doing these things for my health or to waste time, okay? Just get out there and vote. Okay, but anyway, like I said, we reached the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And Fiona, if you like, you can spend Christmas with my family if you want to.
Oh, no, it's fine. In fact, I think me, Buns, Rosie, and Alicia, I think we're just gonna be having a girls' night in for, Christmas.
Oh, well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Right.
Okay, well, anyway, let's wrap this up because I got some friends that I gotta meet, and I got some Christmas presents that I gotta deliver early.
Oh, so I see you're gonna be playing Santa, huh?
Yeah, I've been doing that yesterday, but sadly I just remembered I got a whole other bag of presents here, so I gotta go deliver these. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, let me know in the comments down below if you guys agreed with anything Fiona and Sonic said. And I also like to thank Sally for helping me co-host.
No problem. Anyway, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Sally. Anyway, this is Flame. Oh, and if you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification bell, so that way you guys will be up to date whenever I post. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog,
Sonic the Hedgehog,
And Fiona Fox.
signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers, and Merry Christmas.